Think about your best friend in the whole world.
Oh, yeah. I am thinking of mine right now.
Years ago, you did not know them at all.
Right. Right. They were a complete stranger.
Exactly. You
Yeah.
did not know their name. You did not know their story.
Nothing at all.
So what changed? How does a stranger become a friend? Today, well, we will answer that question.
Yes, we will. The start of a friendship is a very powerful moment. But, it can also be a scary moment.
Oh, yes. Very scary.
Speaking in a new language is hard. You might feel your heartbeat fast when you want to meet someone new.
Boom, boom, boom. Like that.
Yeah, exactly. But that is normal.
Mm-hmm.
So today, we have a mission. We're looking at a big stack of sources for you.
A very fun mission.
We have English lessons and pronunciation guides. We even have a study about Jordanian Arabic body words.
Wow. Body words.
Yeah. We want to understand the hidden rules of meeting someone new.
We will make it very, very simple. Let us start our mission right now with a very warm, slow greeting just for you, the listener.
I love that. Here we go. Hello.
That was so nice. Hello. We are so glad you're listening today.
We really are. Meeting a new person is, it is like opening a new book.
Oh, a new book.
Yeah. You do not know the story yet, but it was very exciting to find out.
I like that idea. It is also like finding the right key to open a locked door.
Locked door.
Right. If you use the wrong words, the door stays shut. The stranger stays a stranger.
That is sad.
But if you use the right words, the door opens.
I understand that completely. Our sources use a very famous English idiom to describe this first step.
Yes, they do.
The idiom is break the ice.
Oh.
But why do we use the word ice when we talk about talking?
Well, think about a river in the middle of winter.
Okay, a cold river.
The water is covered in hard, cold ice. The water cannot flow. It is stuck.
Right.
When two strangers stand next to each other, they're often quiet. They feel nervous. They do not know what to say.
Yes, I hate that feeling.
That cold, quiet feeling is the ice. Ah, I see. The quiet feeling stops the conversation. Just like the ice stops the river.
Exactly. To break the ice means you do something to start talking.
You break the quiet feeling.
Yes. And when the ice is broken, the water can flow. The conversation can move smoothly. Everyone feels warm and safe.
That is beautiful. Now, a firm handshake opens the door, but we must use words first.
Right. Words come first.
The sources tell us that before we can learn about a person, we must break the ice with a simple greeting.
Yes. A greeting is how we say hello.
But we do not say hello the same way every time, do we?
No, we do not. The words we choose change based on where we are.
Okay.
First, we have formal greetings.
Yeah.
We use formal greetings when we are in a serious place, like an office building or a bank.
Right, a serious place.
We also use them for people we do not know well.
The sources say a good formal greeting is good morning.
Yes. Good
We
morning.
say this when the sun is coming up and the day is new, but, the world changes during the day. What do we say after the sun goes down?
Well, when it gets dark, we say good evening.
Good evening.
Yes. These formal greetings show respect. They show that you're paying attention to the time and the world around you.
But I do not want to be formal all the time.
Well, of course not.
What if I am in a casual setting? Let us say I am at a loud party, or I am walking in the park on a sunny day.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Might sound too serious.
It would sound very serious. For those places, we use informal greetings.
Informal.
Yes, informal greetings are short. They're easy. You can simply say, hi, how's it going?
Hi, how's it going? Oh, that sounds much more relaxed.
It is very relaxed.
Now, in America, words are only half of the greeting. The sources spend time talking about the body, specifically the hands.
Yes, the hands.
We use the American handshake to break the ice.
The handshake is a very old test of trust.
Trust. How does that work?
Well, long ago, showing an empty hand meant you had no weapon.
Oh, wow.
Today, it means you have no secrets. You are safe. But in America, there are clear rules for the handshake.
The sources say the handshake must be firm.
Yes, firm.
Yeah.
It should be strong, but you must not hurt their hand.
Right. Do not squeeze too hard.
No, it is a balance.
Yeah.
And the handshake must last for 2 or 3 seconds.
2 or 3 seconds. Let us think about why that matters.
Okay.
If I pull my hand away too fast, like after only 1 second, what happens?
If it is too short, you seem very nervous. It looks like you want to run away.
Oh, I do not want to look like I'm running away.
No. But if you hold their hand for 10 seconds, that is too long.
10 seconds is a very long time.
If it's too long, you seem strange. The other person will feel trapped.
So 2 or 3 seconds is the perfect rule.
Exactly.
It gives you enough time to look into their eyes, smile, and say hello.
Yes. But, how we say our words is just as important as the handshake.
Really?
Yes. Our sources include a text about thought groups. It teaches us the rules of speaking English sentences out loud.
Okay.
It teaches us about sentence stress.
Sentence stress. Let me think. When we read a book, the words are flat on the paper. Right. But when we speak, our voices go up and down. What does sentence stress actually do?
Stress means we say the important words louder.
Louder.
Yes, we put more breath and energy into the big words. We do this to help the listener.
How does it help them?
The louder words tell the listener what the sentence is really about.
Let me practice this. I want to try.
Go ahead.
I will say a greeting very slowly and clearly. I will put stress on the big words so you can hear the meaning. Here I go. Who been you doing?
Wow, that is correct. You gave more energy to the important words.
It felt very natural.
Good. But the text also teaches us about a second kind of stress.
Oh, a second kind.
Yes. This one is very powerful for making friends.
Yeah.
It is called contrastive stress.
Contrastive stress. Let us explain how this works.
Okay, imagine someone walks up to me, they smile, and they say, "Nice to meet you."
Right. And you want to answer them.
Yes. So I say, "Nice to meet you."
Oh, notice what you just did.
What did I do?
You made the word you much louder.
I-
If I make the word you loud, is it like giving the person a hug with my voice?
Yes, exactly. It is like a big warm hug with your voice. It shows you are very happy to see them.
That is wonderful. Why do I have to be louder on that specific word, though?
Well, think of your voice like a spotlight in a dark theater.
A bright spotlight.
Normally, when we speak, the spotlight is on our own feelings. But when you use contrastive stress on the word you move the spotlight away from yourself.
I move the light.
Yes. You point the spotlight directly at the new person.
Ah, I see. I am showing them that my happy feeling is going back to them. It is new information.
Yes. You are telling them, I am not just happy to be here, I am happy to see you.
It makes the other person feel seen.
It makes them feel important.
That makes perfect sense. Moving the spotlight makes the person feel welcome.
It really does.
So let us look at our progress. We broke the ice.
Check.
We said a clear hello. We shook hands for 3 seconds. We used stress to put the spotlight on them.
We did all of that.
The ice is gone. The river is flowing. But wait,
Oh,
what happens next?
This is a very dangerous moment in a new friendship.
Dangerous. Why?
The greeting is finished. If you do not know what to do next, the quiet feeling will come back.
Oh, no.
The ice will freeze again.
We call that an awkward silence. We hate that feeling. How do we stop the ice from coming back?
We must pass the conversation back and forth.
Back and forth.
Yes. Our sources from White Eagle and Excellent BSL teach us the magic questions.
Magic question.
They give us 3 steps to keep the water flowing.
I love steps. Step 1, ask. We must ask for information. We want to know their story.
Yes. A very simple first question is about their home. Let us practice asking this very slowly.
Okay.
Where are you from?
Where are you from? That is a great question.
Yeah.
Step 2, answer.
Right.
If someone asks you this question, you catch it and answer. You say, I am from, and add your place.
For example.
You could say, I am from Mexico, or I am from South Korea, or I am from Italy.
Yes. So, step 1 is ask. Step 2 is answer.
Got it.
Now, step 3 is the most important part of the whole interaction.
The most important part.
Yes. Step 3, ask back.
Ask back.
After you give your answer, you must say, and you.
And you.
That is only 2 small words.
Very small words.
But wait, if I just ask, and you, every single time I meet someone, will I sound like a robot?
A robot. No, no.
How to make it sound natural?
You will not sound like a robot. You'll sound polite. It is a small tool, but it works perfectly.
Okay.
You see, a conversation is not a lecture. One person cannot do all the talking.
Right. That is boring.
Exactly. When you say, and you are giving them permission to speak again.
You know, it reminds me of playing a game of catch with a ball.
Oh, a game of catch. How does the ball game work in a conversation?
Imagine we are standing in a park. I have a bright red ball.
Okay, I see the ball.
I ask you a question. That is like me throwing the ball to you in the air.
And when I give you my answer, I catch the ball in my hands. Exactly. But if you just hold the ball, the game stops.
Right.
I am just standing there waiting. It is not fun anymore. The awkward silence comes back.
The ice freezes.
Yes. You must throw the ball back to me to keep the game moving. You throw the ball back by asking, "And you?"
That is a very helpful picture. We play catch with our words. As long as the ball goes back and forth, the friendship is growing.
The sources give us more questions to use for our game of catch.
What kind of questions?
They suggest asking, "Do you come from a big family?"
Oh, that is a clever question.
Why is it clever?
People love to talk about their lives. They like to talk about their brothers, sisters, and parents. It is a safe topic.
It is very safe. Another question from the text is, "Are you homesick?"
Oh,
This feels like a deeper question.
it is deeper. Let us define homesick.
Yes, let us explain that word.
It means your body is in a new place, but your heart wants to be in your old home.
You miss your family. You miss your own bed.
It is a sad feeling.
Why should we ask a new friend if they are homesick? Will it make them cry?
It might make them emotional, but it shows you care.
It shows you care.
Yes, it shows you understand that moving to a new place is hard. Asking this question proves you have a kind heart.
Our ESL source shares a wonderful short story that shows all of these steps working together.
Oh, the story about the two girls.
Yes, it is a story about a girl named Lucy and a girl named Tui.
Right, so Turi is a brand new student. She just arrived from Thailand.
A very long trip.
Yes. Think about Tui's internal feelings. She is in a strange building. She does not know anyone.
She is probably very homesick.
She definitely is. Tui is surrounded by thick ice.
She is quiet and nervous, but then she meets Lucy.
And Lucy understands the rules of making friends.
Lucy steps forward. She breaks the ice. She says hello.
Lucy plays catch. She asks Tui where she's from.
She answers. They throw the words back and forth.
But Lucy does not stop there.
No, she takes a big step. Lucy invites Tui to come get coffee. She wants Tui to meet her other friends.
Look at what Lucy is doing. She is creating safety.
She is melting the ice.
Yes, she is taking the homesick feeling away. By inviting Tui for coffee, Lucy proves she wants to be a real friend, not just a stranger saying hello.
We use words to play catch. We use words to invite people to coffee. But words are not the only tools we have.
No, they are not.
We also use our bodies, and we use our culture.
This brings us to a very fascinating part of our sources.
The study.
Yes, we have a study on the Arabic language. It focuses on Jordanian Arabic.
This part is so interesting.
It shows us how people use words about the human body to understand a person's character.
Character. That means what kind of person you are on the inside. Are you good? Are you mean? Are you honest?
Exactly. In Jordanian Arabic, they use the hand to describe a person's true character.
The hand.
Yes. For example, they talk about a tight hand.
A tight hand. If I hold my hand very tight, my fingers are closed.
Right.
It makes a fist. I cannot drop anything. I cannot give anything away.
That is the basic idea. A person with a tight hand holds onto their money and their things.
They refuse to share.
So in this culture, a tight hand means a person is mean and selfish.
But the sources say the opposite is also true.
Yes. They talk about a loose hand or an open hand.
If your hand is open, your fingers are relaxed, things can fall out, you can give things to other people easily.
Right. So an open hand means a person is very generous, they are kind.
They want to share their food, their money, and their time with their friends.
They also use the face to describe people.
The face.
The human face is a window to the inside. The face shows emotion. A good, honest face shows that a person will not lie to you.
I want to connect this back to something we talked about earlier.
What is that?
We talked about the American handshake.
Oh, yes.
To shake hands, we must open our hands. Does an open hand mean we want to be generous friends?
That is a brilliant connection.
Thank you.
Yes, the basic idea is exactly the same. When you offer an open hand in America, you are saying, I am not hiding anything.
You are offering trust.
Exactly.
Oh.
It is amazing how different cultures use the exact same body parts to show trust.
An open hand is generous in Jordan, and an open hand builds trust in America.
Yes, an open hand and a kind face work together. They make the other person feel completely comfortable.
And when your new friend feels comfortable, we reach the final step of our mission.
The final step.
Our English club source gives us one last idiom.
Okay.
This is a phrase you use when the friendship is growing. You invite your new friend to your house.
That is a big step.
You open the front door. You want them to feel safe inside your home.
You want to melt any ice that is still left.
Yes. So you look at them, you smile, and you say, make yourself at home.
Oh, I love that phrase.
Let us practice pronouncing this idiom very slowly and warmly.
Okay, let us try.
Imagine you are welcoming a new friend right now. Mark yourself at home.
That is perfect. Mark yourself at home.
Why does this phrase work so well?
Well, when you are a guest in a strange house, you are stiff. You sit up straight.
You are afraid to touch things.
Right. You feel like you're walking on ice?
But when you hear, make yourself at home, the rules change.
Yes. It means, please relax.
It means take off your shoes, sit on the soft chair, ask for a glass of water, do not be shy.
It means you are safe here. Mark yourself at.
It is a beautiful gift to give to a new friend. It means they belong with you.
We have uncovered so many important tools today from our stack of sources.
We really have. Meeting someone new is not just a random accident. It is a process we can learn.
Yes, it is.
Let us summarize the steps for you. First, recognize the ice. People are nervous. You must step forward and break the ice with a greeting.
Choose the right greeting for the right time. Shake hands firmly for 2 or 3 seconds to prove they can trust you.
Say hello slowly and clearly. Use contrastive stress. Put the spotlight on the word you so they feel important and seen.
Next, play catch with your words. Do not let the ball drop. Ask a question, give an answer, and always ask back, and you?
Finally, remember the lessons of the body. Keep your hands open to show you are generous. Use a kind face. Make them feel safe, as if they were in their own home.
I want to leave you with a final thought to think about today.
Oh, a final thought.
We talked about how strangers become friends. Think about the power you hold in your mouth. One single word can change your entire life.
One word. Hello.
Yes, a simple, brave hello can introduce you to the person who will be at your wedding.
Wow.
They can introduce you to the person who will help you find a job. Every great friendship in the history of the world started with someone breaking the ice.
That thought gives me so much energy. I do not want to just read these sources anymore.
What do you want to do?
I want to use these steps in the real world, right now.
How do you want to use them?
Think about the new student who just moved into the apartment next door.
Oh, the new student.
We saw them carrying heavy boxes yesterday.
I remember. They look very tired. They look like they did not know anyone in the building.
They probably feel a little bit homesick today.
They are surrounded by ice.
Let us go down to the coffee shop on the corner.
Okay.
Let us buy 2 hot cups of coffee. Then we will walk next door. We will knock on their door and say a big, warm hello.
I happily agree. That is a perfect plan. We can offer an open hand.
We can play catch and ask where they are from.
It is the perfect time to make a new friend.
We are going to go play catch with some new questions right now. Thank you so much for joining us on our mission today.
We hope you find the courage to break the ice and meet a wonderful new friend today, too.
Have a beautiful day. Keep your hands open and your words kind.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. We will talk to you next time.